Hey Mondo, I said to you that I would do a quick video on how I set things up to record from my helmet on the bike. So this is the new camera. This is the GitUp Git 2, which arrived earlier on this week. Very similar form factor, in fact very similar to a GoPro. Nice and light. Big difference is it's got a screen on the back, whereas a GoPro it's an optional extra. Same buttons, so it's got the power on, the shutter button and the settings button. Really good quality camera, lovely little thing. It has the stability control, which is like a gyro, software gyro that smooths all the bumps out. Really good. So this comes with a huge array of fittings. So it's got an external case if you want to go in water with it. All sorts of handlebar mounts. It came with you can mount that on your car dashboard. Suction mountery thing, whatever you want to use that for. I don't know if I'll ever use it. And it also came with a very good quality external microphone, which is actually a GoPro one, very good. And it came with a remote, so you can turn it on and off. It's like a wristwatch thing. You may see me using it in one of my videos. So it allows you to switch the camera on and off while you're on the go. And it also came with extra batteries and a battery charger pack. So all up, that was about 100 quid, which compared to a GoPro Hero 4 Black, I think it's about £399. So that's a lot more, 4 times more expensive. And to be honest, I think this is a superior camera. You know, the build quality appears just as good. It's got more advanced features. It's yeah, brilliant little thing. Okay, so how do I mount it on my helmet? I've tried different areas. I've tried it on the side, which was alright, but you kind of saw half the helmet and you only one side or the other, so it wasn't that good. I refused to put it on the top because you look like a knobhead. And also footage taken with someone who's got it up here, it looks like you're standing on stilts on the bike. Don't like it. The other footage I did on the Guzzi in the Isle of Man last year and the Ducati in 2013, that was done with my old camera with a chest mount, which was great. I really liked that picture, but the problem with that is when you kind of lean down, if you're going a bit quicker, you end up looking at the petrol tank. So I came up with this. So it's a GoPro mount or whatever mount on the chin bar. Camera sits there. You're only kind of hands stretch away from where your eyes are, so you're seeing exactly as you'd see it on the bike. So it's point of view, basically POV. It's exactly what I'm seeing when I'm riding the bike is what you see on the video. So out of the mounts that I've got, I made up this, which is my cradle mount. So I'll just fit the camera to that. It's a bit hard one-handed. Just clips in like that, and it clips to the front of the camera, and there you go. So you have it at an angle, so when you've got the helmet on your head, it's at the right angle. When it's down, it looks a bit dodgy. In terms of safety, I was a bit concerned if you come off it's going to twist your head round, but because of the nature of it, if that hits the deck it's just going to snap off and it's not going to cause a problem with spinning your head round. In terms of falling off, I've had this mount on here with a heavier camera. This is my old camera. This is the old AEE, which is about twice as heavy, and that never fell off. So I've got no doubts with this at all. One thing with this setup, I wouldn't use it in wet weather or heavy rain. It's kind of water resistant, but if you want to go in the pouring rain, you would put it inside its mount like that. Okay, the other thing to talk about is audio. If you try and run this camera as it's set up now on a bike, it's just going to be awful, because if you see where that microphone is, that's it's hard with one hand. Come on, there. Those two little holes are what the camera picks up from microphone. So you can imagine it just you're just going to get horrendous wind roar. So I always run an external microphone. So I've got this inside the helmet, and it plugs into the side of the camera here. Clip, excuse me, and then it's fed into the helmet. And then what I've done is I have wrapped the microphone in foam, because again that cuts down on the wind roar. So the GoPro microphone is inside that, and then I tuck that under the cheek pad, and I'll clip that back down. So that's the cheek pad, and the camera, the light on it, and the microphone just sits there by my thumb. When I've got the helmet on, I don't even know it's there, but as you probably heard from the video that I've done, that first one that I put up, I did 100 miles an hour and you could still hear me perfectly, so it's exceptionally good. Then there's also this chin piece as well, the nose guard, which I also use. I've just taken it out to show you. That also cuts down on the wind. So there you go. So that's the new camera setup. This is the old camera, which is going to get mounted to the back of the BM. Haven't tried that out yet. I'm probably going to do that this afternoon, see how it works, and I'll post the results. But there you go. That's how I do it. And I will send you a load of the Isle of Man. Seeing as you're unable to make it this year, I'll do some footage. I'll even try and do some kind of, not just the bikes, but I'll do a whole, rolling off the ferry and just round about the island, and just to give you a bit of a flavour of being here, because I'm sure you're spewing that you can't make it. So I'll try and give you a flavour of how it would have been if you were with us, and hopefully you can come next year or the year after. All right, talk to you soon.